Native American Garden was a project that brought together administration, faculty, students, and community members to establish this area and dedicate this area to the indigenous plants of this region of California, but that we're also culturally connected to the various tribes who lived and used the lands here around Riverside, California.
It's kind of reuniting us to a home that was taken in the past and a home that continues to be here and will be into the future. So it really is a part of a process of bringing unity, strength, healing to Indigenous communities and Indigenous students in particular.
By establishing this garden, we are bringing Native culture into the campus, into academia. And with this assertion, right, that the knowledge that's been generated over generations, this indigenous intellectual tradition, is an important aspect to a rich education in the world that we live in, right here. This is situated right here in these lands.
Everything is about relationships, and having a place in the garden that allows us to connect and that encourages us to gather literally in a circle is very meaningful. For Cahuilla people, life includes not only people, but obviously plants, animals, but also elements, rocks, land, earth, wind, and spirit. All of that is part of our worldview or cosmology.
And so as students walk by the Native Garden, I want them to see Native people are not simply part of history, but there are contemporary Native people here in Riverside and the surrounding areas today that still continue to gather and perpetuate these plants for the good of their communities, right? And for the benefit of all of us. But also for our student body, we want them to see an embodiment of how these tribes, right, lived off the land, and to not just read about it in a book or see it in a video, but to actually walk through a landscape and see these plants as they grow.
Paloa maiko tamale, he paloa maiko tamale, he nyao and ha paiwalea.